doubt or any restlessness at this moment of time.
That your whole first that that you always meditate नित्यं विधिनाम सदा जपे गुरोराज्ञा प्रकुर्वीत तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Always remember the beautiful form of the Guru. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Bow down. Just visualize and be in that intense remembrance of the Guru. Remember the time that you first met Bhagavan, or you first heard about Bhagavan, you first saw him physically or online. What was your, how is it first experience? Just to remember and be in that state of deep gratitude, devotion and surrender at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Monarch of Divinity. The divine lotus feet of the Supreme Monarch of Divinity. Remember all the powerful cognition, the powerful initiation that you were blessed with. Remember all the healings that you have received from Bhagavan. Beautiful feelings, the divine experiences.
Down. Fill your whole inner space with gratitude. Stand. You're not a number for it. You're a being. You're Paramasha. He loves careful, showers his
Please open your eyes.
श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान दीयमान छत्र चामरावनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शबन शाक्यादि महांतकार निर्वाण ज्ञान बाणु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह वचोचेतन पूर्वक ऋषभध्वजस्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देसिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिना अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ महासंस्थान ज्ञान साम्राज्य शासक सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ तृणवत्युत्तर वशदतम गुरु महासन्निधान महानिर्वाणि पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्रश्री महामण्डलेश्वर अटल पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर परमाचार्य स्वामी परात् परात् परात्
राजाधिराजाय प्रशक्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे रामे कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றறி மலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராதெங்கும் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவன வந்தனேசனே நீ வருவாய் கையினில் சூலமும் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீள்முடியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா செம்பொன் மாட சிற்சபைதனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே மண்ணும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியனில் இறைந்திடுவாய்
Kailasa welcomes you to Guru Purnima, the most auspicious day of the Guru, the embodiment of Paramashiva. Today marks the sacred culmination of lifetimes of longing, Guru Purnima, the day when the cause our Guru. Today also honors the Parama
ಬ್ರಹ್ಮರೂಪನೇ ಮೀನಾಕ್ಷಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಹಿತ ಸುಂದರೇಸನೇ அண்ணாமலை உதித்த நித்யநந்தனே சித்து அச்சித்தெல்லாம் முன்னாலே இயங்கும் முன்னாலே உந்தன் கண்ணாலே சிகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதியின் ஒளியாலே தெளிந்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே உந்தன் திருவடியை தொழுதோமே வெள்ளியாகினாய் வெள்ளியாகினாய் கேள்விக்கான பதிலுமாகினாய் ஒளியாகினாய் உலகுமாகினாய் அதுமாகிய
Payagam, the floral offering amidst the chanting of Veda mantras. With Sakshat Dandavat Pranams, we offer ourselves at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramasham, our beloved Guru, on this auspicious day of Guru Purnima.
सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुर्वम् अथ ध्रुवमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदो भग्निं निर्वृतिं मम पशोभृत्यमज्ञमापः जीवनं जदिशो दिशा मानो हितुर्जातवेदो रामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रजग्नागहि श्रिया मा परिपातया श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर सम्मोचति मधुनक्तमुदोषति औषी भवति शोणाद्रीशावताराय आनन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिण्य नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगभट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिने
राजने राजने अखिलति राजने नादने नादने आदि नादने नन्दने नन्दने नित्यानन्दने शिव पेरुमाने वन्दाने जगं वाळवे जीवन वाळवे
granted to a single soul is now generously bestowed in all directions by this great light of compassion. சரண் புகுந்த ஆன்மாவை தன் நெஞ்சில் தாங்கும் நித்திய பேராற்றலே அடைக்கல குடை தந்து அகிலத்து உயிர்களை காக்கும் ஜககுருவே.
அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ. நடுவே சிந்தை கலங்கி அர்ஜுனன் வீழ்ந்தானே. சாரதியாக நின்ற கண்ணம் காட்டி நின்றானே. அன்று அங்கு அர்ஜுனனுக்கு கண்ணன் தந்தது இன்று அகிலம் அனைத்திற்கும் நித்யானந்தன் அளிப்பது. அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ.
You dispelled the sorrow of those shaken by the Kurukshetra war within the mind, bestowing the initiation of wisdom with the words fear not. You banish the inner darkness, O benefactor who severs the bonds of servitude and bestows the gift of spiritual liberation. மன குருக்ஷேத்திர போரில் கலங்கும் மாந்தரின் துயர் இருப்பாய். அஞ்சாதே என ஞான பீச்சை தந்து அகையிருள் நீக்குவாய். அடிமைத்தன மறுத்து ஆன்ம விடுதலை வாரி வழங்கும் வள்ளலே. மண்ணில் மனிதனை மாபெரும் சிவனாய் மாற்றும் மாமரையே.
அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ அபயம் சர்வ பூதேப்யோ.
உலகம் மறுத்த உயிர்களுக்கு நீயே புகலிடமே. துணை யாரும் அகந்தை அழியவே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே பத்தி தழைக்கவே கிடைக்கவே சக்தி வடிவம் தந்தானே உள்ளம் மலரவே உயிர் வாழவே உயிர் வாழவே திருவாய் திருவாய் வந்தானே என் பரமசிவனே பரம்பொருளே
எங்கும் நீ என்று உணர்ந்தோம் எம்பிரானே. எதிலும் நீயே என்று கண்டோம் நித்யானந்தா. நின்னடி அல்லால் இல்லை எமக்கு நாதா. நித்யானந்த பரமசிவா நின் பாதம் சரணமே. போற்றி 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 போற்றியே.
शिव शिव परमेश्वराय शिव हर स्वर प्रिय रुद्रेश्वराय भूतनाद शिव नित्येश्वराय सर्वलोक सर्वजीव करुणामूर्ति ओम नित्यानंद परम करुणामूर्तिये नमः त्रिशूलं பெருமானே வினிதீர்க்கும் பிஞ்சகனே மறைதேடும் மலையரசே மாணிக்கமேஸ்வரனே அருணாசல கிருஷ்ணம்பலிங்க வடிவானோனே அடியார் நெஞ்சில் அகலா திருகலியே நித்யானந்த பரமசிவானந்தா நமோ நமோ. ஆலமர நிழல் தன்னில் அமர்ந்திருக்கும் ஈசனே ஆதிசனகாதி முனிவர் சூழ நின்றோனே மௌனமே மந்திரமாய் உபதேசம் செய்தாயே மறையானம் மலரச் செய்த மாண்புமிகு மகாதேவா ஞானகுரு நித்யானந்த சிவா போற்றி போற்றி கர்மவாசம் மறுத்திடும் கருணாகரமூர்த்தியே கைலாச பீடத்தின் காவலனாய் நின்றோனே சம்சார சாகரத்தை கடத்திடும் சிவனே சரணடைந்தோர் தமக்குமே முக்தி தரும் பரமனே ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரம கருணாமூர்த்தியே நமः. ஓம் நித்யானந்த பரம கருணாமூர்த்தியே என் போலும் தீனதை இன்புறக்காத்து நீ என்னாலும் வாழ்ந்தருள் என் நித்யானந்த பரமசிவா அவன் வாழவே ஞான அருளாய் தந்தானே இகம் மலரவே இருள் மாறவே வரம் பொழிந்தானே என் ஈசனே பரமேஸ்வரனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே அரசே அரசே அருணகிரி அரசே அருளே அருளே அருணாசல அருளே மலையே மலையே திருவண்ணாமலையே அந்தனே நந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே அருணாசலமே வந்தானே அகந்தை அழியவே ஆன்மாவியவே அருளின் வெள்ளமாய் தந்தானே இருள் மறையவே ஒளி நிறையவே வரம் பொழிந்தானே என் அண்ணாமலை எம்பெருமானே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ ஞானந்தனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே ராஜனே ராஜனே மதுரையின் ராஜனே 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 சொக்கநாதனே அழகனே அழகனே தமிழின் அழகனே மைகனே நந்தனே நித்யானந்தனே சொக்கநாதனே வந்தானே தமிழாளவே துறையில் வாழவே திருவிளையாடவே அருள் செய்தானே பகுத்தி தழைக்கவே முக்தி கிடக்கவே வரம் பொழிந்தானே என் சொக்கனே சுந்தரேஸ்வரனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே அம்மபலத்தான் வந்தானே பத்தி தழைக்கவே முக்தி கிடக்கவே சக்தி வடிவம் தந்தானே உள்ளம் மலரவே நீர் வாழவே நீர் வாழவே திருவாய் திருவாய் வந்தானே என் பரமசிவனே பரம்பொருளே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே நித்யனே நந்தனே ராஜ ராஜ நித்யானந்தனே
As we are all celebrating the most auspicious plus social media handles and digital assets around the world, and let us now take a few moments to share the live on the official YouTube channel of the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism. If you have not already subscribed, head over to youtube.com and you can search for Kailasa's SPH Nityananda And make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You will also be able to find the live video that is right on the top. Make sure that you like, that you share the live, and you can post your prayers in the comment section requesting for the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and you will receive the blessings and the guidance from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
The next platform is Instagram. All of us can head over to Instagram and search for Kailasa's SPH Nityananda. And first, you can all follow the official handle of
Twitter. All of you can head over to x.com and there you can search for the official handle of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism at Sri Nityananda. If you have not already followed the official handle of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, please take a few moments to do it. Once you do that, you can go over to the top pinned tweet of the live, and there make sure that you're retweeting, make sure that you are posting your comments, your prayers, and your repost across the entire world. So you can use the hashtag #AskTheAvatar and post your questions to directly get it answered by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
the next platform is Facebook. All of us can head over to Facebook and search for Kailasa's SPH JGM Nityananda Paramashivam and click on the official page of the SPH. Make sure to follow the page and then you will see the live video. You can like the live video and then click on the live video and post your prayer requests, questions to the SPH on the live chat and have them directly answered.
We are now going to be entering into the next segment of today's darshan, where each and every one of us Hindus have been given the opportunity by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to voice our right for what is truly ours. Let us now take a few moments to look at the introduction to today's voting segment.
The greatest gratitude we can offer the Guru is not only through worship and sacred offerings, but by living his teachings and sharing them with the world. Across nations, millions are searching for clarity, inner peace, purpose, and authentic spiritual guidance. Yet many still do not know that powerful Hindu sciences revived by the SPH of Sri Nityananda Paramashivam are already freely accessible to them. The SPH has made timeless spiritual knowledge available worldwide through Satsangs Nityananda TV, Nityanandapedia, Ask Nityananda AI, online programs and Kailasa devotees. Every devotee can become a bridge connecting sincere seekers with this transformative wisdom. This Guru Purnima, let us transform our gratitude into global service. We can share satsang clips, sacred teachings, and verified resources through social media. Invite our friends and families to experience the SPH, share our personal transformation stories, translate content to different languages, and introduce seekers to meditation, yoga, unclutching, and completion. When even one person receives the Guru's wisdom through us, our gratitude becomes a living contribution. Let us unite to ensure that the SPH's message reaches every sincere seeker across the world.
Today's subject for the parliamentary voting on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima is that Guru Purnima is a sacred occasion to honor the Guru who removes the ignorance and awakens the highest possibilities in the humanity. Yet millions worldwide continue to face stress, confusion, loneliness, and lack of spiritual direction without knowing that the authentic Hindu sciences are and the living spiritual guidances are already accessible to them. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, has made these timeless spiritual knowledge freely accessible worldwide through the satsangs Nityananda TV, Nityanandapedia, Ask Nityananda AI, several online programs, and Kailasa's global communities. This Guru Purnima, devotees can transform their gratitude into a global service by sharing and enriching the entire world with the teachings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, their personal experiences, and the authentic spiritual resources with every sincere seeker worldwide. The first question for all the Chitsabha parliamentary members is, which policy should guide Kailasa's efforts to share the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's teachings with the entire world? Option number 1 is prioritize teachings that offer practical solutions to humanity's present-day challenges. Option number 2, prioritize free, multilingual, inclusive access for seekers across nations and cultures. Option number 3 is to encourage sharing based on personal transformation, practical application, and lived experience. And option number 4 is establishing sharing the Guru's wisdom as a continuous year-round dharmic responsibility. All the Chitsabha members can take a few moments and head over to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote as to which you feel is the most important.
The next is the question for all the Rajya Sabha members of Parliament, which is, which initiative should be implemented to introduce the SPH's teachings to more people worldwide? Option 1 is organize a Bring One Seeker initiative, encouraging every devotee to personally invite at least one new person to experience the SPH's teachings. Option 2 is record and publish devotees' personal transformation stories across social media and digital platforms. Option 3, organize free online and local introductory sessions for friends and family. And option 4 is form outreach teams to connect with temples, yoga communities, universities, cultural organizations, and spiritual networks worldwide. Once again, we request and invite all the members of the Rajya Sabha and all the e-citizens worldwide to head over to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote for today's topic.
With that, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining in for today's darshan. Once again, make sure that you're reaching out to all your friends and family. Invite them to have the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. With that, let us all continue to celebrate and enjoy the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. Thank you all. Nityananda.
ನಿತ್ಯನೇ ನಂದನೆ ರಾಜ
as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Guru Murti, Dakshinamurti, and Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, I bless you all with Paramatvaita. All the Paramashiva Sena program participants from Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, Kailasa Guinea-Bissau, all the Kailasa's parliament members, Chit Sabha members, Rajya Sabha members, Kailasavasis and all the e-citizens, viewers, visitors who are joining with us through the internet and internet. I welcome each and every one of you with my love and blessings on this auspicious Guru Purnima day. I bless you all with Paramatvaita. Today, on this auspicious Guru Purnima day, formally, me and all the Kailasas Nityananda order, Brahmacharis, Sannyasis, Naishtika Brahmacharis, Vanaprasthis, all the orders of Kailasas Nityananda begins the 46th Chaturmasya Vrata. 46th Chaturmasya officially begins from today, and we will be observing Chaturmasya till Vijayadasami, the end of Navaratri, conclusion of Navaratri. Blessings to all the devotees offered Tulabharam today. Kalavakunta Satish, Mrutu Arya, Mahesh Parit, Kaiboshi Monica, Taylor Shah, Lakshmi Raghunathan, Madhu Muttuswamy, Saravanan Balaraman, Chingho, Saroja Plish, Ling Liu, Hades Kone, Deepan Prabhu Babu, N.G. Evin, Arun Sivaji. I accept all your Tulabharam offerings and bless you all with Sangalpa Phalasiddhi. And all the devotees offered Laksharchana, Bhog Kwak, Natali. Blessings to every one of you, all the Mahayajamans and all the Sarvanya Pita Yajamans, Kartas, Ishwars. All of your puja, offerings, sevas accepted. I give you Sangalpa Phalasiddhi. Sangalpa Phalasiddhi Rastu. Sangalpa Phalasiddhi Rastu. Sangalpa Phalasiddhi Rastu. All the channels going live, Retromani, Tamirabarani, Tamrabarani TV, Veyon Anmigam, Arc Studio, Tamil Devaram TV, Prabhakaran Kalaikudam, MKU News, Accidental Voyager, and Sulavalli Sumati's channel Arjuna Kural. Blessings to every one of you Today, I initiate all the PSS participants into Guru Diksha to experience the reality of Paramashiva as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Bhagavan Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Murti. I bless you all to break free from the time loop. On this auspicious Guru Purnima day, Paramashiva's direct message from Maha Kailas, not only for this Guru Purnima day, for this whole Chaturmasya, from July 29, 2026 to 21st October 2026, the whole Chaturmasya. Paramashiva's message directly from Maha Kailasa for this Guru Purnima and this whole Chaturmasya. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. I declare refuge, absolute protection to all beings. I declare refuge and absolute protection to all beings. This is my Guru Purnima blessings to the whole humanity. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. And this is the message not just for this Guru Purnima, for the whole Chaturmasya. Abhayam Sarvabhudev. I am here. Paramashiva is here to wake you up to a truth that most of you have never been allowed to see clearly. I am here. Paramashiva is here to wake you up to a truth that most of you have never been allowed to see clearly. You are being persecuted right now, today, in your own home, in your own mind, in your own body. This is not distant, abstract idea happening to someone else in some other country. It is happening to you, to every living soul listening to me at every single level of your existence simultaneously. Listen. The reason modern world order, modern society, modern lifestyle is failing, collapsing, just getting disintegrated. Why governments collapse? Why families fracture? Why the young generation is more anxious, most medicated, and more purposeless than any generation before it? It is because humanity is going through a coordinated 6 levels of persecution. Cognition level, emotional level, social level, moral level, spiritual level, environmental level. Listen, humanity is going through 6 levels of coordinated persecution due to unconscious beings who do not know what they are really doing and what they are up to and where they are heading. Listen, I am not here today to describe your sufferings to you. I am here to walk every single one of you out of it. I am repeating, I am not here to describe your sufferings to you. I am here to walk every single one of you out of it. Level by level with the truths, working solution for each one. With the grace of Paramashiva, the original, eternal, absolute consciousness, that's a source of all existence. He himself has manifested in this being and has already built the solution, manifested the solution, and it is Kailasa. For those of you who can already see through this system, but simply cannot cut through it alone, don't worry. I have cut through it and made a way for you to come out. Listen carefully. You are not yet completely destroyed. You are not yet completely broken. You are simply persecuted, and you have the solution to be free from all persecution. Kailasa is open for you. Kailasa is the solution. Listen very carefully. Modern life is the most convincing illusion ever constructed by human beings. It's the biggest scam in the history of civilization, and it is slowly, methodically hollowing every one of you out from within. Understand? Nothing about this modern system is actually broken. It is functioning exactly as it was designed to function. And that is precisely the problem. The design was never meant to serve your well-being or to make you enlightened or to make you experience the ultimate, the ultimate liberation. or you are flowering into oneness, or you are flowering as a complete human being. It was engineered only to serve your endless, obedient, debt-financed consumption. It was designed, engineered to make you a slave. Let me describe as the standard starter kit of the modern householder of the Kali Yuga. A smart ring quietly logging every heartbeat. A phone loaded with an AI assistant ready to answer any question you throw at it. Wireless earphones streaming motivational podcasts you will never actually apply. And a plate of packaged lifeless food washed down with something that promises energy but only borrows it from tomorrow. Factory made samosas, 2-minute filter coffee, and a borrowed dopamine hit to keep the engine firing. Look at the actual global outcomes of this system. Not any one country, the whole planet. According to the World Health Organization, non-communicable diseases, heart diseases, diabetes, cancer, chronic lung disease now account for nearly 74% of all deaths worldwide, killing over 40 million human beings every single year. Global healthcare spending has now crossed $9 trillion a year, close to 10% of entire world's GDP. And yet, the World Health Organization itself confirms that lifestyle diseases are accelerating, not retreating, which means the more money humanity throws at this system, the sicker humanity becomes. They sold you the disease, then sold you the cure, then sold you the insurance for the cure, and called the whole arrangement healthcare. The International Diabetes Federation reports that over 537 million adults worldwide are currently living with diabetes. A number projected to cross 783 million by 2045, and this is happening on every continent, in every economy, rich or poor. But they continue to produce energy drinks with high sugar and continue to make the energy drinks with high sugar available more commonly, more easily, with a less cost than the drinking water. In most of the countries, clean drinking water costs more than the high sugary energy drinks. How? This is not bad luck. This is not genetics. This is a system that profits more from your sickness than it ever could from your wellness. With every tool, every tracker, every subscription, every self-help framework available to you, you have become a mere outline of the radiant Paramashiva you were born to express. A faded photocopy of being you actually are. You have become a faded photocopy of the being you actually are. Here is the truth. Nobody in the wellness industry, in the education industry, or in the healthcare industry will ever tell you plainly. You will not fix any of this by downloading one more app or finishing one more self-help book. You will only heal by changing the very source code of your inner software. The software that has been deliberately corrupted by a system engineered to fail you while making you believe the failure is entirely your own. When you are thirsty, look around. High sugary soda is easily available with less cost than the drinking water, the clean drinking water. Even if you get drinking water, you get in the bottled water, bottled form, which carries so much of plastics, changes your whole body and impacts your mind so bad. I tell you, modern life is a disease. Modern life is a scam. And today, level by level, statistics by statistics, I will dismantle the modern system to you. Listen. Listen. A small story. A wealthy, greedy man dies suddenly and opens his eyes in completely different realm. A realm filled with astonishing luxury and effortless comfort beyond anything he had known in his earthly life. Chitragupta, the celestial keeper of the karmic records, appears before him and tells him that Chitragupta will be the guide in this new realm. The man is overjoyed because Chitragupta explains that in this realm every single wish appears the instant it is thought. No effort required, no waiting, no want left unmet, no friction, no struggle, no growth. The man immediately concludes that this must be heaven. And for weeks he indulges completely in this endless, effortless pleasure. But slowly he grows restless, then bored, then unbearably lonely, until one day he cries out to Chitragupta, I cannot bear this heaven any longer. Better let me go to hell itself. Please take me to hell. Chitragupta smiles and says, what made you think you were anywhere else? This has been hell all along. Listen, this line is the chilling truth. Listen. This line is the chilling truth. Because we are living that line right now. In a world, every comfort is available at a tap of screen. Yet, loneliness and boredom is at an all-time high. If you come from a typical Indian family, you have heard your parents say, back in my days, we walked 10 miles to reach the village school, drank straight from the well, and entertainment meant watching traveling drama troupes and gathering around to the national channel on the television. But here is what almost no one tells you. Unearned, effortless life is worse than hell, worse than hard life. No walking at all, bodies swelling with lifestyle diseases, water sipped from bottles quietly, leaching microplastics that disrupt your hormones, and 1,000 channels engineered to hijack your attention with war footage, a stranger's gym transformation, a newborn's first cry, and an ex-lover's new relationship, all inside a single 10-second scroll. This is the modern world where you hunt endlessly for data but starve quietly for wisdom. Collecting information the way our ancestors once collected blessings without truly ever absorbing any of it. The entire arrangement has flipped upside down, as if the whole world has slipped into Maya. the cosmic illusion the Upanishads warn us about, the veil that makes the unreal appear real, and every single one of us is wandering through it half asleep, convinced we are wide awake. Listen to these 6 levels of persecution. Understand. The first level of persecution is the cognition level, meaning the very structure of how you think, what you believe is true, and how you interpret reality itself. The modern education system was never designed to produce thinkers. It was designed to produce clerks, obedient, confused, permanently dependent on the system that trained them. Listen. According to UNESCO, over 770 million adults worldwide remain functionally illiterate even today. While the global education industry is valued at more than $6 trillion, which tells you the system is enormously profitable precisely because it produces mass cognitive helplessness. Listen, here is the most unfortunate fact about modern schooling. A person can go through 12, 16, even 20 years of formal education and come out the other end completely helpless in the face of actual life. Here is the most unfortunate fact about modern schooling. A person can go through 12, 16, even 20 years of formal education and come out the other end completely helpless in the face of actual life. He cannot grow his own food. He cannot fix his own car. He cannot even fix a simple things in his house. He cannot understand his own body. He cannot build, not only he cannot build a shelter, he cannot even repair, do some rectifications in his shelter, and he has been educated into a total, laughable redundancy of his own existence. And here is the cruelest part of this scam. This education handed over to a person, this educated man is handed a large ego along with his degree, and he is taught to believe that anything involving physical work with his own hands is somehow low level and beneath him. This idea of white collar and blue collar is inserted into him. An engineer studies for 4 years, sits through countless examinations, claims to have a white collar job, and still cannot make a single gear wheel with his own hands. While a small town foundry worker who learned his craft directly from his parents in Gurukula tradition, from the Varnashrama Sampradaya tradition, can design and forge a real working tool with nothing but his hands and his inherited knowledge. Still today, the most celebrities on this planet, Harvard included, cannot fully explain or cannot even grasp how the Kumbh Mela, the Kumbh city, the world's largest human gathering, 100 million people, the Kumbh city for 100 million people manages to raise fully functioning city for hundreds of millions of people with complete sanitation, kitchens, hospitals in just 3 weeks. And after the Kumbh Mela, dismantle it completely in 3 weeks with almost zero chaos. This is the living Hindu Gurukul Varnashrama Sampradaya knowledge in action. Knowledge that was never written into Harvard textbook because it lives in the body, in the tradition, and the dharmic consciousness of the people the modern world dismisses as uneducated. Till now, no modern universities, the greatest universities, teach carpentry, woodworking, cannot understand how the Puri Jagannath's chariot is built without any modern tools even now, with no measuring equipments even now. No trekker education colleges can understand or teach how the Sherpas in Everest walk carrying that large luggage, help those educated individuals to do the trekking. Those who get the name, fame as if they conquered the Everest, and those who are going to get the reward certificate sponsors, they are being supported silently by the Sherpas who don't have any education. I can go on be giving you 10,000 examples. the government Stapati colleges graduates, government Stapati college graduates cannot carve a single Ganesha practically. Only those who learnt hereditary from the parents. By the age of 5, the kids not only start carving, by the age of 10, they build temples. The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs report estimates that nearly 50% of all employees globally will need significant reskilling within a few years due to automation, proving that the modern school system is training children for job profiles that are already becoming obsolete by the time they graduate. Alongside this broken schooling system sits an equally dangerous media machinery, an information system deliberately designed to keep you in darkness, refusing to let you see truths and facts as they actually are, putting you in endless distractions other than the simple straight truths of life. Your Instagram trends, your algorithm curated feed, and your daily recommended for you list are quietly deciding what you believe is true about the world. And you are walking around thinking those conclusions are entirely your own. A small story. Uncle John, visiting a mental hospital, stood chatting at a great length to one man in particular. He asked all sorts of questions about how he was treated and how long he had been there and what hobbies he was interested in. As John left him and walked on with the attendant, he noticed that the attendant was grinning broadly. John asked what was amusing, and the attendant that he had been. John asked what was amusing, and the attendant he had been talking to the medical superintendent. The attendant said he had been talking to the medical superintendent all along. Embarrassed, John rushed back to make apologies. I am sorry, doctor. He said, I will never go by the appearances again. Don't think what seemingly appears factually is actual. No, all your opinions are curated by your algorithms, not by you. Listen, don't think what seemingly appears factual is factual. What seemingly appears factual is actual. No, all your opinions are curated by your algorithms, not by you. Kailasa's answer to cognition level persecution is the complete revival of the Gurukul, the ancient Sanatana Hindu educational system where the student lives directly with the Guru and learns not mere information but the full science of living, functional knowledge. In Kailasa's Gurukuls, a child learns body literacy, emotional literacy, spiritual literacy, alongside yoga, Ayurveda, and ancient Hindu sciences of life and health, agriculture, craft, art, and the awakening of the third eye and power manifestation, so that the child grows into a complete sovereign human being, not a partial human software. I have revived the Gurukul not just for Hindus, but as the solution for the whole of humanity. All those persecuted in cognition level, because the goal of real education is to produce enlightened being, not an employee. Even if you think you are an adult, Kailasa's Gurukul is for you, not just for kids. Any race, creed, caste, gender, age you are from, Kailasa's Gurukul is for you. Because Gurukul produces enlightened beings, not just an employee. Gurukul produces the leaders, enlightened leaders, not the slaves or clerks. The second level of persecution is emotional level. And this one is the most intimate and most visible, because when your emotions are controlled, your entire life is controlled. Your moods, your fears, your excitements, your boredom are being engineered every single day by algorithm driven feeds that are scientifically designed to pull you towards fear, anger, or apathy. Because a person trapped in fear, anger, or apathy is a person who keeps scrolling. Your decisions about relationships, career, money, and even spirituality are being driven by likes and the trends that are not even your own opinions. They are carefully curated reactions engineered to maximize the hours you spend not actually living your own life. Your phone knows you more about what you feel than you do, and it is not using the knowledge to heal you, but it is using to sell you. You no longer build deep friendships. You add strangers to a follower count and mistake that number for real human connection. And then you wonder why you feel profoundly alone while being technically connected to thousands of people. You type endlessly, and yet you have forgotten how to sit with another human being and simply talk without performing, without broadcasting, without documenting. According to a 2023 advisory from the United States Surgeon General, chronic loneliness now carries a health risk comparable to smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day. And yet, the very platform engineering this loneliness are the same ones selling you wellness subscriptions to manage the symptoms they created. All country laws focus on breaking the families because a lonely person is a client for them. Like how if one elephant falls, it will be food for hundreds of owls and hyenas. If one elephant falls, it will be food for hundreds of wolves and hyenas. So if one family collapses, they get so many lonely people to prey on. A lonely person is the perfect prey for them, but they see a lonely person is a perfect prey for them. They buy things to fill the void. They consume content to numb the silence. And they subscribe endlessly to simulate the connection that was stolen from them. What every algorithm on every platform is doing to your attention right now, the Amrita Bindu Upanishad diagnosed with surgical precision thousands of years ago. It is not complicated. It is simply this as described in the second verse. Manayeva Manusyanam Karanam Bandha Mokshayoho Bandhaya Vishaya Sangam Mukyai Nirvishayam Smrutam. The mind alone is the cause of bondage and liberation for human beings. Attachment to sense objects leads to bondage, and freedom from that attachment leads to liberation. It is like you lose your hair because you are constant worry about losing your hair. You lose sleep because of your constant worry about losing your sleep. You get stressed because you are constant worry about getting stressed. This is emotional ethnocide in real time. This is not the destruction of a culture, but the slow murder of your natural emotional intelligence, replaced by a manufactured algorithm approved emotional diet. Now, it has gone one step further, at least with the phone, with your phones, they only collect the information about your actions, your likes and dislikes. They only have knowledge about what you do with your phone. But reason that smart glasses, you don't even need to switch it on. They record your whole behavior from morning till night. They get the context, not just the action. And they are not going to use it to enlighten you. They are going to use it to sell you and make you more slave. Listen. The smart glasses are going to the next level. Kailasa's answer to emotional level persecution is the restoration of the Bhakti-centric ecosystem. The sacred enlightenment ecosystem where your emotions flowers into ultimate emotional intelligence. Bhakti-centric ecosystem takes you from loneliness to all oneness. It makes you flower your emotions to the ultimate emotional intelligence. In Kailasa, your life belongs to you again, not to an algorithm, not to a platform, but to you and to your own ultimate flowering. The third level of persecution is the social level. And here, the violence becomes visible, leaving its marks on land, on the very names by which communities know themselves. Ethnocide means the deliberate destruction of people's culture, ethnicity, and identity without necessarily destroying their bodies. And genocide means the physical destruction of people themselves. And both of these are not confined to history books. They are happening right now. When you erase an ethnicity, you do not just remove a culture, you erase an entire universe of understanding about nature, medicine, cosmos, and the sacred that existed only inside that language and nowhere else. According to the United Nations Refugee Agency figures, well over 120 million people are currently forcibly displaced worldwide, the highest number ever recorded in the human history. Torn from their homes by wars, manufactured for the profit of those who sell the weapons for the vested interests and agendas of those in power and those who are in the mode of power mongering. For the sake of power, their ego glorification, for the sake of their ego bloating, they go to any extent. Here is a truth that almost no one names plainly. In many wealthy nations, tens of millions of homes sit vacant, locked up as financial assets on a balance sheet, the foreclosed homes, while thousands of human beings sleep on the street without a roof over their heads. Meaning, there are more than 20 empty homes for every single homeless person on any given night. This is not housing shortage, this is housing hoarding. The World Bank reports that nearly 700 million people still live in extreme poverty, surviving on less than $2.15 a day. In a world whose combined real estate value alone is estimated at over $300 trillion, sitting largely as investment assets. Poverty is not accident. Poverty is not an accident.